Is that too much?
What's up, fruity bitches? We're playing Am I the Asshole? We're gonna have some little debate here. We have Willow. Of course, your main, your furry bae, Luca Ray Joy, and
Shaniqua bitches.
And Madmartigan.
Am I the asshole for telling my in-laws there will be no wedding if my best friend is not invited? Me, the man,
I need a lot more.
my wife, Nancy, and my best friend, Alex, who's a woman, are all in their 30s. Nancy and Alex know each other and even hang out alone and have their girl time when Alex comes to visit, as she lives in a different country. Now, me and Alex used to date back in high school, and we broke up before we turned 18, as we found out we wanted different things in life. However, despite the breakup, we've been best friends and never displayed anything romantic towards each other. She's like a sister to me, and she supports me when I was in prison, when I lost relatives, and through a lot of other hardships before I met Nancy. She's my rock and my person that I'm comfortable opening up to, and she also gives me advice when I mess up with Nancy and explains why I'm an idiot. It is also important to note that she has a long-term partner who both Nancy and I get along well with. Now the problem. Me and Nancy are getting married in a couple of months, and I have noticed that we haven't received an RSVP from Alex. My future mother and sister-in-law were in charge of invitations, so I messaged Alex to see if she received anything and what her answer will be. Alex confirmed that her and her partner would be happy to attend and how excited she was to see us get married. I have contacted the in-laws and asked why Alex didn't receive an invitation, and have tried to be as polite as possible, thinking it might have just been an issue of delivery or lost mail, but the mother-in-law and sister-in-law both informed me that they never sent the invitation because they believe my friendship with Alex is inappropriate, and I would be disrespecting Nancy by having Alex at our wedding. I was confused, as Nancy is also really excited to see her as much as they have grown close together. I have tried to reason with them, but they basically said if I invite Alex, they won't be coming to the wedding. I have checked with Nancy, and she is visibly upset with the whole deal, as she doesn't think it's fair to leave Alex out. Here, I might be the asshole. After some consideration and discussion with my soon-to-be wife, I have sent my in-laws a message saying that if there will be no wedding if they do not feel comfortable with Alex attending. Of course, it tipped them off with my mother-in-law and sister-in-law believing I'm a huge asshole and spreading rumors to the distant family. It is also important to know that the wedding was only happening to keep her side of the family happy, as we would have preferred to elope and have a small celebration in a restaurant with close friends.
I want to go first.
Okay.
Yes, he is the asshole, but not for the reasons you're thinking. He's an asshole because I don't care how close you are with this girl, it is not a reason to say I'm not going to marry her if this girl's not going to be there.
That is a weird place to jump to. That's the weird threat.
Yes.
That's a weird threat.
It'd be one thing if he's like, you know what, if she's not invited, you're not invited. Like that I could understand, but him saying like, if she's not invited, I'm not getting married.
That is a weird take.
There's also a detail that I'm going to just assume that this is what is happening, because her side of the family is the one that wants the wedding.
Yeah.
So I imagine her side of the family is probably the one paying for the wedding.
Yeah.
So they're also probably saying, I don't want my money to go towards this girl who I think is sketch.
But that's not their call.
No, I agree that they're
yeah.
being. I think there's three assholes in this situation.
Yeah, agreed.
I think that he's being an asshole because you should not call off the wedding for one of your friends who's a female. Like, I get it, I understand, but at the same point in time, you're about to get married. Your wife should be your rock, your best friend.
All the terminology.
Yes.
That was so weird when he called her all those things.
I think that the mother-in-law and sister-in-law trying to decide and dictate who gets invited to their wedding is an asshole move. It's not your wedding. Know your fucking place. Stay in your lane.
Yes.
And then I'm going to say this. I think the bride's kind of an asshole You are the one person in this wedding who can go total bridezilla and be like, this is what I freaking want, and nobody really will go off on you about it because you're the bride.
But I will say this: it sounds like she is making it known that she's visibly upset. Like maybe she's not going full blown bridezilla, but like they know that she wants this girl invited.
Yeah, but again, it's your wedding.
I think at the very least she should have been more than visibly upset. I think at the very least she should have said to the husband, oh, I'm upset, or I can't believe that they would do this. I think the driving force behind all of this should have been her. The fact that it was him is weird. Even, okay, let's pretend, let's go into a world where he's never had feelings for this girl. Everything's fine, everything's perfect. Me, personally, I would not want to be the one to go off on the in-laws because it would make me look bad to everyone. He says that they're spreading rumors to the rest of the family. Don't feed the rumors. Just have your wife say it, or your soon-to-be wife say it. If she is visibly upset, then obviously she's upset. Have her do it. It's very strange that he felt the need to cause this issue. Like,
Can I also say, I'm taking this story for like what is written, and what is written, that's my opinions on it. However, the story was written by the man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm feeling like maybe this was a whole lot of, here's all the reasons why I'm not the asshole, when in all reality, maybe the bride is not as comfortable with the girl as he thinks.
Okay, so I'm happy that you said that because I got that like undertone vibe too of like, it was a like, this is one of my exes, to where in his mind, that's my best friend. In his soon-to-be wife's mind, that's one of his exes who he's friends with.
Yeah.
I'm okay with her coming, but like...
And I'm upset for him.
Yes, I'm upset for him. Yes. I don't care that she's not really invited because she's...
And he's validating his feelings.
She's one of my friends through my husband.
I think it could be even further than that, because if maybe they don't have very good communication, and if they don't have very good communication, maybe she doesn't want the girl invited, and she's confided in her mother that she doesn't want the girl invited, but she hasn't told the husband that. And if that's the case, yeah, you're the asshole.
I will say, okay, first off, I love that read. I just want to say, just as a reminder, not that you're wrong, but there's a reminder, at least if we're assuming that he's telling the truth, that they hang out without him being there. So they do have at least some degree of a relationship outside him. It's not just they're friends because we're all together.
But again, is it she's hanging out with her because she knows that this girl is important to my husband?
It could be that.
Or is it I'm genuinely making a friendship relationship with her?
Or it could even be like, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Ooh.
Like, I've done that with several of my past boyfriends because they've had girls that were like giving me some vibes, and I was like, let's be besties.
Oh my gosh, I love how maniacal this is. Willow, you're being quiet. I want your thoughts.
Well, I think that this might actually be really bad. I think that he might be the one that's pushing and stuff because why is the mom and the sister doing the invitations? I'm getting really controlling family vibes, and the wife might be afraid of them a little bit and not wanting to speak up for herself.
That's true.
Well, they are going through with this wedding to where they just want to elope, so I strongly agree with that statement.
Yeah, it's a very much I'm scared of them vibe.
This might be a last straw kind of thing.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay. So if we all had to give our opinion, and this is just like based on what was said, Willow, you think?
I think he is like an asshole, yes, but he's not the asshole.
Oh, I love that. He is an asshole, but the mother and sister-in-law. Okay, you know what? Deuces or ditto that. Yeah.
Deuces.
I'm going to say the mother-in-law and sister-in-law are the assholes, but I'm also going to say this guy, I'm also going to say is an asshole, because no matter how frustrated you are, they're getting ready to be your family.
Yeah, you gotta play nice.
Like, are you really going to go off on them and like absolutely make them angry? Like, no.
It is, yeah. But, and then Shaniqua, you think yes or no, all of it wrapped up into one?
based off of just the words alone, the story alone, I'm gonna say no, he's not the asshole.
Okay. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
I try so hard.
And we're copyright striked. All right.
Scratch it. Edit that out.
We may be twisted, won't deny. Gotta laugh or we'll all cry. We don't need no PC snitches. We just wanna hang with our fruity bitches.